Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been long since I did a video, my god, but I'm currently doing my thesis and I will be done in June 2019. No, I will be graduating in June 2019, and that is why I haven't been uploading, because I never realized. I knew because I've done thesis, but I never realized that when you're doing a master's thesis, you really need to focus 100%, and also every time you try to do something, you always feel like there's this cloud that is following you and that you haven't attended to. So yeah, that is what I'm going through right now, but I'm almost done and I will be done by May 21. So by then I can do normal videos like outside film, but right now it's so hard. Yeah, but soon I'll be doing videos outside the house. But anyway, an update that I've realized: when you're doing a master's thesis, things that you need to be ready for and you need to know, because you guys are so lucky. I always update you on my challenges and I try to help you not go through the same challenges and have a better approach when it comes to these situations. So guys, when you're trying to choose a topic for your thesis, one thing you need to know is that don't make your topic so complicated. Make sure before you decide and agree on the topic that you choose, you need to have a structure from introduction to literature review, and also as well as knowing the methods that you're going to do for your thesis. Otherwise, if you think of only introduction and only get your topic just thinking of only the introduction, when it comes to methods and literature review, you're going to really have a hard time. So before you confirm the topic, always know the structure that you're going to use when it comes to literature review and also methodology. Okay guys, also before agreeing on the topic that you've chosen, also you need to know whether your study is going to be qualitative or quantitative. Don't be in a level where you've already done literature review and that's when you realize, oh shit, my study was supposed to be qualitative, but you've been doing quantitative. And also you need to know that where introduction has affects the methodology, because if you did introduction and you had a research question and then in the methodology you decide to go quantitative, you need to change focus. Okay, you need to change the research questions to hypothesis. You understand? Because qualitative study you need to have research questions, but quantitative study you need to have hypothesis. But something new that I've learned is that when it comes to quantitative, you can also use both research question and hypothesis. You can't do a quantitative study and leave out hypothesis. It's very important for your study, but you can also include research questions. But qualitative, you only need research questions. You guys are so lucky. This is like free teaching, Anyway, also, if you have a time frame for your study, for your thesis, for example, let's say you're working with 4 months, count them as 3 months, because you don't want to rush the last minute. Oh my god, it's the worst when it comes to thesis, because you need to read a lot of articles, but when you are rushing, you won't have that time to read the articles and get the right information to put in your thesis. You understand? So always count your 4 months as 3 months, because again, when it comes to collecting data, you need like a lot of time, because you don't know how you're going to get the respondents. It's hard to get respondents, and let's say you have a quantitative study of which you need like 200 respondents. It can take you like 2 days to get all that, unless you're so famous, of which you're so lucky. Okay guys, so what else? Another thing is that if you study in Europe, make sure you book so many appointments with your teacher because it really helps. Okay guys, don't think that you know and continue, because again when you meet with your examiner, because examiner gives you the final word, so you need to make many meetings with your tutor and try get as much help that you can. Okay, yeah, so this is not difficult. It's not difficult at all, as long as you utilize your time well, and also know what you want to study. Another thing with the topic is that make sure that your key concepts in the topic are clear, because again, if you don't know the independent and dependent variables that are from your topic, that's when you're going to mess up big time. And also always know that the final thesis has a lot of marks, so don't try to compare it with the mini thesis that you've been doing. For example, if you've been doing mini thesis, you only use 3 hypotheses. No, the final thesis you will need maybe up to 10 hypotheses. Like right now my topic has up to 9 hypotheses. Yeah, it's crazy. So work well with your key concepts in the topic, and also be sure of the dependent variable and independent variable if you're doing a quantitative study. But qualitative is easy, but it's not the validity. If you're doing they always say comparing qualitative and quantitative when it comes to final thesis, quantitative is more credible. The credibility of quantitative is more than qualitative, because they can't know how you collected data and how you got to measure. You understand? Yeah. So what else? What I can only insist on is plan your time and try not to rush. Try not to do it in the last minute. It's really hectic. Oh my god, it's like a wound that is not healing if you try to do your thesis the last minute. Okay guys, oh my god, you guys are so lucky. I give you so much information, but I'm here to help. So because of that, subscribe to my channel. I think I'm done. In case you have any question related to thesis, or if you're doing your thesis and you feel like you are struggling, kindly comment below or reach me out using my Gmail. Many people reach me out with using my Gmail and ask me questions, so I'm here for you. But please kindly subscribe there down below, you know, as I help you, help me with that. Subscribe, the least you can do. So anyway guys, I have a meeting to catch up with. I will be doing more videos after I graduate, but for now I'll try my best to upload as much as I can. But I can promise, because life happens and life is difficult and you have to catch up with life, you know what I mean? Yeah, so this is my spring look. The days are now longer. We have so much light, that's why life, you see, when it's summer you will know, when it's winter you will know. It's the only big seasons that we have that really have a lot of effect in our lives right now. Oh my god, it's 9 minutes already, so I need to edit this. I just did it now and it's going up today. That's what is called keeping my words. So bye guys.
I won't let